That's going to be a lot to digest, so I need you guys to buckle up. Everybody is talking about Gary, Indiana right now. Everybody's talking about Gary, Indiana because they're going on 2 weeks without power. And as horrific as it is for the citizens that are living there, you guys are not understanding the bigger moves at play here, right? A lot of these people are about to be the byproduct of capitalistic displacement. They're going to be refugees in the coming fucking weeks. It's going to happen fast, all right? Something that you guys have to understand is that the electrical grid, NIPSCO, was just purchased up by BlackRock, okay? BlackRock is owned by Larry Fink. We all know who BlackRock is. They own majority of your mortgages, your student loan debt. They own your Roth IRAs, your 401ks. They own Vanguard. Now, there's some really important things for you to keep in mind here, right? Larry Fink is an outward enthusiast of the Zionist diaspora. He is an American Jewish person. And he is a large contributor to Israel and the IDF. So is Steven Feinberg. Who is Steven Feinberg? He is the Deputy Secretary of Defense for the United States of America. He's the man actually calling the shots in the United States military. All right, if you haven't figured it out, Pete Hegseth is a fucking puppet. He's the fall guy, all right? Steven Feinberg is the one calling the shots. Steven Feinberg owns something called Cerebus National, or he used to own it. He sold it off, but he's still primary stakeholder and working in operations because of the heat that was brought upon this company. Cerebus is a privatized military contract firm. And basically, he owns the second largest bank in Israel and the largest privatized military contract firm in the United States while working as a Deputy Secretary of Defense and being a huge supporter of Israel, the Zionist diaspora, and the IDF, okay? It's needless to say that he is financially complicit in genocide. And so is Larry Fink, the owner of BlackRock, all right? These guys are using your retirement, your tax dollars, your military spending budget to funnel money out of the United States of America and invest it into Israel, but also to expand what we're now going to see as a surveillance state. These flock cameras, Stephen Altman, he's a supporter of the Zionist diaspora, the IDF, and Israel, right? All roads lead back to the exact same people, okay? So what you see happening in Gary, Indiana, what you see happening with all of these wildfires popping up in the exact same places they want to build AI data centers, what you see happening with our water disappearing and simultaneously them listing it on the United States stock market as a commodity is all part of the bigger picture. You will own nothing and you will be happy. For everybody who's not going to be happy with owning nothing and being a slave to the Zionist diaspora, make no mistake, that's what the ICE detention centers are for. That's what the legislation for domestic terrorism is for. That's what the expansions of the AI surveillance state is for. Guys, literally everything that I've been saying is coming is now here. You guys have told me I was fear-mongering. I'm crashing out. I'm too far down the rabbit hole. I'm over-exaggerating. I'm doing this as propaganda. I'm trying to scare you guys and earn off of the views. But meanwhile, everything I said was going to come to fruition has now come to fruition. We are in the end stages of them installing a surveillance state and turning you into a full-blown slave. And there's a lot of people who are going to be casualties of this, and furthermore, refugees. It is a dark fucking time, and I don't know what it's going to take for you guys to rise up. I mean, literally, we found out that they were raping children at Epstein Island. You did nothing. You found out that your food is poisonous. You did nothing. They take away health care from the sick, the needy, and the poor. They mistreat our veterans. They starve our servicemen. They blow up fucking children. And now they're creating natural disasters to force you out of your home so they can hoard your fucking water and sell it back to you for them to have more record-breaking billion-dollar profits. Like, how far does it have to go? How much you have to lose? And you guys have all of these excuses why you can't be tax boycott, why you can't revolt, why you can't unite in solidarity, why you can't quit your job, why you can't liquidate your Roth IRA, why you can't grow your own food, why you can't collect your own water. Like, every time I propose a solution, you have a fucking excuse, and at this point, you literally have nothing left to lose. There is nothing left for you to lose. They have taken everything. It's just a matter of time before you starve, dehydrate, slave away, or rot in a concentration camp. So at this point, if you're not ready to stand up, pick your slow and painful death. Starvation, dehydration, slavery, or concentration camps, because those are your options. Okay, bye.